I'm Aaliyah here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video where I will be reviewing and creating 3 looks with Miss Jackie Aina's palette collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am not even on Anastasia Beverly Hills PR list, but Jackie's team, praise Jesus, Jackie's team actually reached out to me to gift me this palette, and I am so grateful and thankful. First of all, that Jackie Aina even knows who I am. I mean, she follows me on Twitter. We follow each other on Twitter. She's actually been following me on Twitter for I think like a year and a half. Listen, I be talking reckless on Twitter sometimes, so I always wondered, does she mute me? Cause I was actually going to buy this on August 4th, was it? Yeah, when it had the early release, but girl, it released at 1 p.m. I checked at 2 p.m. and it was sold out. The early release was sold out. I'm so happy for this collab. Okay, Jackie Aina is literally the top Black woman in beauty currently at this moment, and that is such an amazing thing. A dark-skinned Black woman at that, okay, represented. I think she's doing some amazing things in the beauty community for Black beauty content creators in particular. We need representation, we need a voice, and she is literally paving the way, breaking barriers and representing Black women so well, in my opinion, and I admire her so much. Listen, I really try not to stand people. I really try not to view people highly, and I try not to put people on a pedestal, but I still admire her very much. I would love to meet her one day. You know, I would love to, you know, have a Hennessy margarita, go get some food and chop it up with her. I'm gonna be very biased. I'm not even gonna lie, because I love Jackie. I like her. I admire her, so I am gonna be very biased. So this is not really a review. It's more so just showing you guys what looks you can create with this palette. So I created 3, and I actually used every single shade in this palette throughout all of the 3 looks. Okay, she gives you color, she gives you neutral, and she gives you wearable green, which is on my eyes right now. So I thought I would create looks with all of those 3 color theories that's going on in this palette. So without further congee, if you are interested in tuning into today's video where I will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills x Jackie Aina palette collab, then subscribe to my channel. If you are not already subscribed, tap that bell to be notified of my future uploads. And when you tap that bell, an option will pop up. Click on options and ensure all notifications are enabled, including my creator posts. And stay tuned, keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, starting off with swatches of the ABH x Jackie Aina palette. First, I just wanted to show you guys some little euphoria action of the palette. It's so beautiful and holographic and rainbowy and shifty. I think this was a $55 package deal as opposed to the $45 palette. It's so beautiful. First, we have the shade Soleil, which is a beautiful champagne-y golden brow bone highlight shade. And then we have Zen, which is a beautiful bronze rose gold shade, my favorite. Next, we have Supreme, which is like a muted bubblegum pink shade. And then we have my second favorite shade, which is Wiggly's, a beautiful metallic red. It is a true red. It's popping. Next, we have Pinker. And then we have Shookington, which is a metallic purpley shade. Then we have Big Wig, which is more of a true purple matte. And then we have Trust Issues, which it's very deceiving. It doesn't look like how it looks in the pan. It's more on the golden side. Then we have Dwallas, which is like a golden green shade. And then we have Edges, which reminds me of Sienna, if you guys remember the ABH Sienna shade. Then we have Credit, which is a warm chocolate brown. And then we have Sponsored, which is a beautiful shifty shade. I can't even really describe the shift, but it's like a green, golden, purpley shift. And then we have Lituation, which is more of a cool toned metallic brown. My least favorite shade, I will say that. And lastly, we have Jinja, which is a beautiful transitional shade to put into your crease. And these are the swatches of the entire palette. So pigmented, so vibrant. Now let's get into the 3 looks that I created using this palette. Starting off with look 1. I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids with my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer Concealer. I use this in all 3 looks. I'm just showing you what I'm applying as a base. I leave it wet. I don't set it. And I'm going to go ahead and take Soleil and pop that onto my brow bone. I use Soleil in all 3 looks. So in the next 2 looks, I'm just going to speed right through it. But this brow bone highlight works for medium to deep skin tones. It's not even too deep for medium skin tones, and it will look so good on deeper skin tones. It's a very great brow bone highlight shade. Next, we're gonna go into Ginger, and I'm going to work that into my crease. Following my eye shape, I use this shape throughout all 3 eye looks. I just love to shape my eyeshadow this way. It's just very complimentary to my eye shape. So I just follow my eye socket, my brow bones. I slowly pack that on, build it up, and then slowly start to diffuse it out. It is such a beautiful, rich brown. It's more of an orangey brown. It's just so rich. Reminds me of the holidays. Reminds me of Thanksgiving. So I'm just slowly packing that in and then diffusing that out, and I'm using a Morphe M433 brush, my favorite blending brush, by the way. Next, we're going to go into Edges. Edges reminds me of Sienna. It's just a beautiful, rich, orangey brown fall, autumn, Thanksgiving shade. I'm just going to work that right on top just to richen up the crease. And all of these shadows, girl, they're so rich. They're so pigmented. They blend very well. If you see some of the shadows look patchy, it's because I put too much doggone concealer on my lid, because the concealer that I use is very thick, okay, with a capital C. Next, we're going to go into Credit, and I'm going to take a pencil brush, and we're going to put a line of credit. We're going to put a line of credit into my crease just to deepen it up and define it a bit further. And then I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and then just blend out that line the best of my ability. Because I put it in my crease with a pencil brush, it kind of is going to remain that harsh linear shape, so I do the best that I can. And I'm also going to add some credit into my outer corner, my outer crease, my outer lid, whatever you want to call it, and then just create a winged shadow effect, connect it to the top shadow, and fan out that look. Now we're gonna go into Zam. This shade is popping. Like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, it's different than all of the other shimmers in this palette. It has like glitter reflex in it. It's so creamy. It's so moist. It's so bronzy, rose goldy. It's so pretty. Like, Anastasia Beverly Hills needs to make this into a single shadow, because that's how bomb it is. And I'm sure it would work as a highlight shade on deeper complexions. It's that good. Now I'm going to take Credit, and I'm just going to put a line of it onto my lash line just to create, you know, just to create a liner effect. You know, I just wanted to use these shades to the best of their versatile ability. So I'm just lining my lash line and then connecting it to the outer lid. Face is beat, lashes are on. Now to finish off the lower lash line, I'm going to take Wigglies. And first I'm going to lay down a shadow primer, because shadows just do not stick to my lower lash line. I know this. So I'm just going to prep my lower lash line with an eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to pop on Wigglies onto the entire lower lash line. I love red. Like, literally, Jackie made this palette not only for Black women and melanated queens, but she made this palette for brown eyes, because all of these shades look so good on brown eyes. Like red, purple, rich browns, they all look so good. Now we're going to take Trust Issues, and I'm just popping that on the lower inner corner. This shade is deceiving, but it's more of a golden, not a cool golden, a light, girl, it's just a perfect golden for the inner corner. And this completes look 1. Now let's move on to look 2. I think this is my favorite look. I like it. Again, we're gonna pop Soleil onto the brow bone. I'm just gonna quickly move through this because I'm popping Soleil onto the brow bone for all of these looks because it is the only brow bone shade. Next, we're gonna go into Supreme. It's more like, you know, a bubblegum muted pink. It's not like a scary pink, like a very bright, vibrant pink that someone who doesn't wear color would be scared of. I think if you don't wear color, this Supreme pink shade is actually very wearable. It's very comfortable to wear. I think it's very safe. I think if you don't really wear color, I think you'd still like this shade because it's not like super scary. It's super wearable. And this is where it kind of starts to skip. I think I put way too much concealer on this side this time because on this day in which I was creating this look, I was rushing, okay? I was trying to get out the door and enjoy my Saturday. That's what this day was. So it is skipping a little bit, but we bring it back together. Now I'm gonna go into Pinker. Pinker is like the perfect shade to deepen up this pink. Like literally they go hand in hand. So I'm just gonna take Pinker and I'm just going to work that into the crease on top of Supreme and then just blend it up. So it creates a beautiful like deeper pink to lighter pink transition. Again, I'm using the same brush. I'm gonna use this brush all throughout because I love this brush. This brush blends my eyeshadow out so beautifully and diffuses it so well, girl. Get you a Morphe M433, okay? Now we're gonna go into Big Wig. We're gonna pop that onto the outer lid. Am I saying this right? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. The outer lid? Yes, that's what we're popping it onto, and then we're just going to blend it up into the outer crease, and then again create that winged out, fanned out shape that I love so much on my eyes because it's just so complimentary. So we're just connecting it onto the crease, patting it onto the outer lid, and then blending them all together. Now we're gonna go into Shookington. It's such a poppin' purple like metallic shade. It looks even more poppin' in person. You're gonna have to follow me on Instagram to see how this eye look looks in sunlight. Follow me on Instagram, ahliyah.michelle. Get hip, okay? I'm just going in with a small, precise blending brush that you saw me use in the previous eye look just to clean it up a little bit. And now we're going to go back into Wiggly's, my second favorite shade in this palette. And we're just going to pack that onto the inner corner of the eye and then blend it into Shookington. And the way Wiggly's and Shookington blend together, oh my gosh, it just creates such a beautiful blend. We're going to blend out the outer corner once again so everything is blent and diffused together. Makeup is done, eyelashes are on, and now we got to finish off the lower lash line. We're going to pop Wiggly's onto the inner half of the lower lash line. Again, I'm laying down an eyeshadow primer so it'll stick really well. And we're just going to pop Wiggly's onto the first third of the lower lash line. And then we're going to go back into Shookington and we're going to place that on the second third of the lower lash line. And lastly, to finish off this eye, we're going to take Pinker and we're just going to place that on the last third of the lower lash line and connect it up to the top shadow. And all of these purples and reds, they look so good on brown eyes. This was my favorite eye. It was just so vibrant and pretty. Jackie put really pretty. Oh wait, I'm not done, I'm playing. Hold up, we're just gonna finish it off with Soleil. Okay, we're just gonna softly pop Soleil into the inner corner just to brighten it up a bit. And this completes look number 2. It looks so good. Lastly, let's get into look number 3, the last look of this video. Again, we're gonna take Soleil, pop that onto the brow bones. We had to use some of the greens in this palette because she put in some pop-in wearable greens. I'm going to mix edges and ginger this time since they just blend right into each other very well. I'm going to mix those two together and then just pop that onto my crease, following my same eye shape that I've been doing in those last two looks. As you can see, it's looking a little patchy again. I put too much concealer, but I can assure you that these shadows blend extremely well and they're extremely rich, and I had no problems blending them at all. And I would recommend that you apply these shadows on a wet base. Don't set your lids, okay? Apply it on a wet base because they're just more vibrant and opaque that way. Now let's go into credit. As opposed to in the initial look when I put a line of credit into my crease, I'm just going to buff it in to edges and ginger so it's very soft and diffused and they just blend right into one another. All right, now we're gonna go into Lituation. This shade, I would say, was my least favorite shade, not even gonna lie to you. It's more of a cool toned metallic brown, and I didn't really know how to use it because it just wasn't my favorite shade. But we're just gonna pop that onto the outer lid of this look, and then we're gonna go into Sponsored. Sponsored is such a beautiful shifty shade. Like, I can't really describe the shift, but like if you turn your neck one way, it kind of looks gold. Like, it doesn't even look green, and then you turn your neck the other way and it looks gold. It's a very beautiful shifty shade and it looks beautiful in the sun. I'm just going to pack it on with a brush, clean up the top, sharpen up, you know, the edge, the cut of the crease, and we're going to blend that into Lituation as well. And now for this, I just took a little bit of credit and I just put it over top of Lituation because it wasn't deep enough for the outer edge of the eye. So I just take a little teeny tiny bit of credit and then just put it over top of Lituation and connect it to the top shadow. And now we're gonna go into Swatches, and I'm gonna pop that right into the inner corner, the inner crease corner, the inner lid corner of the eye and connect it to Sponsored. It's such a beautiful, like, it's literally like money green. Like, it's gold but slightly green, but it reminds you of money. Swatches, a very fitting name. We're gonna go ahead and blend that right into Sponsored. I want everything to have a gradient effect, okay? I don't want you to be able to tell where one shadow starts and stops, so we're really blending that in. And now I'm gonna go back into Trust Issues, and then we're gonna pop that right over top of Swatches. It just gave an even more beautiful golden twang to it. I don't even know, I never used that word twang, but we're using it today. And then I'm just defining the cut of the crease a little bit more with credit, and then again we're going to place a line of credit onto the lash line to create some liner looks. Boom, face is beat, lashes are on. To finish off the lower lash line, I am mixing both Zam and Trust Issues, popping that into the inner lower corner of the eye, and then we're just going to finish it off by using the same shades that we used in our crease onto the lower lash line, which are Edges, Ginger, and Credit. So first I'm just going to mix edges and gingers, and I'm just going to buff that onto the lower lash line with the brush that actually comes in the palette. It's actually a very cheap brush. Anastasia Beverly Hills, honey, give us some quality with the brush next time. And then lastly, I'm just going to go back into Credit, and I'm just going to stamp that really right close up to the lashes, and then we're just going to blend it out. And this completes all three looks that I created using the ABH X Jackie Aina palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. And until next time, always remember to serve, honey. And I will see you in my next upload. Bye.